Hey, good morning. This is Ian with Play Fantasy Sports. And as you know, I'm affiliated with Joe, Excel by Joe, and with his spreadsheets. And you really want to subscribe to his spreadsheets. And also, he has the MLB spreadsheets. So have a look at them. They're below here, along with his lessons below. But anyway, we have 4 games today. The NBA started their playoffs yesterday. And I really like the Portland OKC game. It's going to be a high scoring game, probably the highest of the 4. And I really like Damian Lillard today. Paul George, he's a game time decision. If he doesn't play, I like Grant, and I also like Adams today a lot if George doesn't play. Okay, so be aware of that. On FanDuel, you might not know, so just plan to either play him on a couple or not play him. It's up to you. But on DraftKings, obviously, you can make the late swap. So if you can, stick him into your utility position so you can move him around. Anyway, I like Middleton today over at small forward. I'm shooting guard on FanDuel. I like him at 7,100. I like Wesley Matthews at 3,800 for some value. I really like Schroeder a lot today if George doesn't play also at 5,400 on FanDuel. Eric Gordon, I like him. Like I said, I like Lillard. You got to pay up for him. It's 9,700, but he's got a 40% usage rate. So need I say more? Kyrie Irving at 8,800 could be an interesting play. 37 minutes. Reggie Jackson is Smith. I like them. I like Maurice Harkless at 4,700 on Portland. It's going to see him close to 30 minutes, so he's a nice value. He's got some value. I like Bogdanovich on Indianapolis at 6,400. Antetokounmpo at 12,500. I don't know. I'm going to have a hard time getting him in, even though, his usage rate is, 30%. But, I personally, I'd go with Lillard and Irving if I could play them both and then pass on Antetokounmpo. Over at power forward, Thaddeus Young, I love him. 33 minutes. Going to see about 20% usage rate. 5,400. He's my value of the weekend. Okay. Jeremy Grant, if George doesn't play, it's going to see about 36 minutes. His usage rate without George on the floor could be around 18%. And moving over to DraftKings. Let's see what we got. Again, I like Lillard. I do like Drummond on DraftKings at 8,800. I think he's at 8,800. He's good value. I like James Harden today on DraftKings at 10-1. I really like him at 10-1. I like Antetokounmpo is more affordable on DraftKings at 10-4. But if I had my choice, I'm going to go with Harden if I'm going to pay up. Chris Paul at 6,900. I mean, yes. Westbrook at 10-3. I would go with Lillard a little cheaper at 8,400 and get that savings. Over at small forward, I do like more. I like Harkless again, Maurice Harkless. I like Bogdanovich. I do like Chris Middleton as a small forward on DraftKings. I like him. I do like at power forward. I like Al Horford if he plays at 6,500. Again, I like Paul George. If he plays, I would use him at 9,200. Tucker at 3,400 is nice value. He's going to see about 34 minutes. So if you need value, I would use Tucker at 3,400. And over at center, like I said, I do like Drummond. I would rather play Horford at power forward than center. I do like Rudy Gobert at 7,700. You got some nice value on value prices on DraftKings on centers. Miles Turner at 6,000. So I like those. But anyway, again, we got 4 games today. I do like the OKC Portland game. Make sure that you're aware of what Paul George is doing. And if he sits, use Grant heavily. Adams, I like. So good luck to everybody. And I'll be back next weekend with more for the NBA. And again, check Joe's lessons below for the spreadsheets. I mean, you can't go wrong with the value he gives for his teaching methods. Thank you. Ian, Play Fantasy Sports.